Oh, you ready?
Looking for things to do around Adelaide? We've got you covered. In this series, we'll explore the best day trips that will make you see it in a whole new light. The first is to the beautiful south coast of the Fleurieu Peninsula. A short 84-kilometre drive from Adelaide will take you to the towns of Goolwa, Port Elliot and Victor Harbour. Our first stop is the historic town of Goolwa, which is home to both Australia's first inland port and also Australia's first railway, which were built in 1853 and 1854. The train was built to transport goods from the ocean ports to the Murray River and is known as the Cockle Train. The train travels from Goolwa to Port Elliot and finally ending at Victor Harbour. The train ride takes about 30 minutes and costs $25 one way and $38 for a return. The train features great views of the coast, which we'll cover up a bit later. Back to Goolwa, which is now a tourist town, was built on the banks of the river, which is home to our treasured Australian pelican, which gather here to feed off the banks of the river. Not too far from the town is the Goolwa Barrage, which was built in 1935 to prevent the salt water traversing further up the river, polluting the much needed fresh water. Now you're able to walk right out onto it during the day, where it's now home to quite a large number of long-nosed fur seals, which can often be seen resting and playing in the area. They hang out where the water flows through, where they can hunt and catch all the fishes which flow through. These guys, however, were much more interested in getting some of that morning sun. There's also a large variety of bird life in the area, making it a great wildlife spotting location. Some of the jumbo jets of the bird world. After that morning walk, it's time to head to perhaps the best bakery in South Australia. Anyone who's spent a summer here as a local knows this place. Don't be fooled by the best of articles and awards. The Port Elliot Bakery has an amazing selection of cakes, pastries and pies. And it's pretty hard to pick, so why not get a few of them all? We went with the creamy chicken pie and a Kransky this time round, and they were delicious. And as always, their donut and Kitchener buns are some of the best. Don't leave without a visit here, guys, trust me. After smashing lunch, we went from the bakery to the bay. Located just a 5-minute drive from the bakery, we went for a coastal walk at Freeman's Lookout. They once used this lookout for the whaling industry. Now it gives you absolutely stunning views of the entire coastline. Horseshoe Bay here is this protected little bay and is the town's most popular swimming area. Just down the road from there are some of South Australia's most accessible surfing beaches at Middleton. During the winter months, it's also a perfect vantage point to see the southern right whales migrating along the coastline. If you're super lucky like us, you'll see a mother and calf sheltering close to the shore here. The southern right whales shelter here before making their way all the way back to Antarctica during the summer. There are a number of viewpoints right along the coast from Victor Harbour to Port Elliot to spot them. Mum and her baby hung out here for most of the day. From that amazing experience, we head off to the beautiful Victor Harbour. Home to 16,000 people, it's one of our most popular tourist towns. The population triples over the summer holidays. And from its heritage town centre to the local wildlife, it has a lot to offer. It's perhaps best known for its historic horse-drawn tramway, which still operates from the mainland out across the causeway to Granite Island. Initially just for goods hauling, in 1894 one tram was converted to take passengers to cater to the increasing number of visitors to the town. The causeway connecting Granite Island to the mainland is 650 metres long, and Granite Island itself is really the main attraction with its unique granite formation. The Granite Island Recreation Park is the most visited of South Australia's national parks. You can take the 1.9 kilometre Kaiki walking trail up and around the whole island. The end stairway gives you an amazing view of the waves crashing into the boulders and offers a great vantage point for any whales, dolphins or even seals in the area. Once you reach the top, you can see all the way down the coast, from the sheltered waters of Victor Harbour to Port Elliot and even Goolwa. The waters around Granite Island are also protected as it's a natural seagrass habitat with the beauty leafy sea dragon and a host of other residents. It has actually become a popular diving destination, with Sir Richard Attenborough himself filming part of a documentary here. If you're tired from the walk, you can take one of the trams all the way back to the mainland, and it costs about $14 for your trip home. Just out of the town centre is the Bluff, an encounter bay, named after Matthew Flinders meeting with Nicolas Bourdin, both of whom were charting the Australian coastline from Britain and France on the 8th of April 1802. A fitting way to end the day. We hope you liked this episode. Please give us a like and hit subscribe to follow on for our next adventure in this series.